Yeah, Shadow. Like I said, I sent you a link to a playlist I made of all the Sam Colby. You know, I'll say about. I had to look, but I think most of them are an hour long. I'm checking. So yeah, the playlist has mostly hour-long videos, which only like the Winchester Mystery House 5 years ago. What?
Apparently there's a series on the Roku channel up there.
Yeah, on Tubi. Let me look at it real quick. Tubi and I think Prime. Well, I can use Prime. Prime is a lot more of a more trustworthy for me of finding some. Wait, hold on, no, I'm gonna.
I left off on the one with a doll, not the Robert doll, but the one where if you look at it, even through the screen, it can't hurt you.
What's her name?
It was in the Haunted Museum.
I know which one you're talking. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's from. No, Zach Bagans in Vegas. Zach Bagans. Dolls. Peggy! Hold. Yeah, hold on. It's Peggy the doll. Peggy's the one that you can't look or do anything with without, I guess, express permission or something. Yeah. I looked at it, it didn't do anything to me. Hold on, I gotta check a mod real quick. We have Peggy the doll. She's the one that you can't look at without something happening to you. Then you got the then there's
I'm pretty sure she can also cause heart palpitations, can't she?
yes, because I know he also has in his museum a Dybbuk box, and I almost said it caused bad luck, but the Dybbuk box is one that you touch it caused bad luck, which Post Malone did, and then he had that streak of bad luck, if you know what I mean.
I feel
I'm not
like
supposed to talk to
trying
people
to
I don't
steal
know.
her away is probably just gonna make her mad.
Heard you rescued Valentine. Good work.
There is a
Scared the hell out of me.
Need new clothes?
Green lights on
Stop by
the
Valent's basement.
Make her mad. The demon or whatever's in her.
Broke up with my girl. She kept the cap of the toothpaste. Know who does that? A saint.
but you're lucky I don't beat the living hell out of you.
Can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing they find is dug out in.
What you doing, boy?
Creepy Chris.
Jim, I need to talk. Just
Hi.
I am in middle story.
I couldn't click L in time to get the potion. And I just wasted the potion.
Alright, what else is there? This is a very unique challenge. It's a very difficult
Got a minute?
challenge. I know it's a very
Drinks
common
on me.
process, but it's not one I've done before.
Cowboy just put in field talcum powder.
I've always got a minute for a free drink.
Well, pull up a chair then. You gonna sit down? Kinda awkward looking up at you like this.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm not actually looking for a date, sailor. I'm in town looking for Henry Cook. Do you know?
Sorry. I barely know the guy.
Okay. I'm just asking everybody around town.
He saves one or two people, and everyone forgets it.
Newton,
Hey,
Guns, or maybe you want to consider something more up.
Uh-huh. Sure. Let's take a look.
Don't forget to.
That's going to be a problem with the judging.
Absolutely. Yeah.
He's got his canister in the fire. Oh, well. It's in the forge. Keep it up.
Beer and snickers after this shit. Excuse me.
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Is there any way for these guys to be able to absolutely determine that the
Keep calm. I'm standing.
That's exactly.
temperature where it's going to weld?
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do. All right.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Here's what we got.
To be going.
Build up the canister and a weighted force into the forge, flipping it until I am confident that the interior temperature is down at the exterior temperature. I walk over the press, and I start squeezing it down little bit by little bit, constantly turning the bar until it's solid or loses temperature, then I'm back into the forge for another round. Setting the weld on the Damascus, is that a make or break moment for these guys?
Oh, absolutely. If you think you've got it all done, you peel it apart, and you go to grind it or cut into it, whole center can collapse.
You think JD doesn't realize that that's not his forge? Oh, look at Cowboy right now. Cowboy's like, what the hell's going on?
Taking out my top for me?
Oh. Sorry.
Gentlemen, you have 2 hours remaining to finish your work.
So it looks like Cowboy.
Hey there.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you.
Got dueling grinders, it looks like.
Do you need anything?
Beautiful. It's like a water cannon fight with fire.
Let me think it over.
Shop's open. What do you want?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
All salvage.
Looks pretty big, yeah. You can't lose sight of the parameters.
I'm ready for grinding. I really don't want to make a shorter blade because I'm making chopping and stabbing instrument. So I'm thinking about stretching it as far as I can get it. If that grinder works half as good as I do, we're earning the money.
Oh, her text did. Oh my god, ran out. Hold on.
Don't worry. I only test the weapon.
Sure. Let's take a look.
A gun for it.
Guy's working on his tip. I'm happy to see that. Everybody else has got this deal. They're starting to forge it, writing it down. JD's the only one that's still working on stealing his can away.
The slides that I was making in it, they weren't quite lining up, and that made it very difficult for me to actually chisel it off. This is going to cost me some time, and the clock is definitely a ticking time bomb.
I'm really worried about JD. Everybody else has got this deal. They're starting to forge it. He's the only one that's still working on stealing his can away. The fuller it gets, the harder it is to move. Right. It's easier to peel it apart when you got some heat left in that can. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's all good to go. Look at that. Now that, inside of there is a piece of snap. Yes, it is.
That might be running a bit behind right now, but I can make that time up in the other processes that I'm really good at.
Looks like JD's used a little bit of the edge of the hammer, a little bit of press, and actually forced it down.
When I'm standing behind that anvil with the hammer in my hand and the hot piece of steel in the other hand, I'm good as some, better than most, and I'm here to smoke.
You'll find I'm very persistent.
Edward.
You'll find I'm very persistent.
You got my attention.
I'm always looking for, from what I hear.
About Cowboy is his blade was not excessively thick to begin with.
I don't mind danger.
You will be well paid. But you'll need to come down to Academy.
Load a little heavy there? I'll buy anything.
Sure. Let's take a look.
You may have to dig a little. Everyone wants a piece of what I got. Got a hankering for melting face? And I'm your girl.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Just think how damn...
Feel any tingling in the tongs, because that'll tell you if it's cracked. I don't see any severe warping, so I'm very confident about this. Has anybody seen you check that against the ruler? I have not.
I haven't seen it once.
The most stress that I have.
Probably, because I probably just zoned out and forgot that you were here. Nope.
So my sister's driving down the highway. I'm mad. Shit. I take off my seatbelt, and I opened the door like 3 times.
Why?
I was mad.
I hope she slammed on brakes.
bro. If you're looking to keep your load light, we can shoot.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Feel.
Remember, I don't serve sense. Supplies are just...
Sure. Let's take a look.
Just don't call...
Okay, where's the X key? I'm sitting in the dark. Where's the X key?
Don't worry about between Z and C.
On a Nintendo?
I don't know, I'm looking at a keyboard.
I think it's above A and Y on the Nintendo.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Let's get you.
Stop the today.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, new face walks into my store.
Did you say something about
That's right. So you need some...
ghoul?
You're looking at one, sweetheart. Did done wonders for my skin. I look pretty.
Wait.
Okay. It's more like... Do you know what it's...
Can we put
Actually,
detail on a
I
bridge?
do.
Well, now...
What would DJ do on a bridge?
Shove the person who put him on a bridge off.
What if they're not there? What if they're on a plane?
Then I'll shove a random pedestrian.
You're just making fun of me. So let's hear it. Come on.
I had a beautiful house, white picket fence, and a
It was, wasn't it? Sorry. Last thing you want to see is an old lip. Well, you're either the most well-preserved fool I've ever heard.
It's the truth.
You know, if you haven't already, you should check. Well, we should get back.
I'll take a look. Sure.
All the supplies, money, or violence can buy.
Hey DJ, you don't recognize the bodies in the water.
I might recognize one or two in the water.
But do you know what it's from?
SCP. I don't remember which SCP, but it's one of the SCPs. But I don't remember any.
What happens if you do recognize the bodies in the water?
Who knows? You probably end up becoming one of them. I don't know.
When people see this entity, they're constantly repeating, I don't recognize the bodies in the water. Per se, this is hypothetical. One body looks like your mother, but you're supposed... It looks like your mother, yes, but it's like, it's different.
That's a body that looks like my mother? Huh.
Does canonically DJ have a mother?
Katrina.
What?
Katrina Cook. She was a siren. Then we got Ace, who's the kitsune.
I'm new around here.
Can we trade a few things?
Sure thing.
Wait a second. I seen all that complex down there. Is this the Spider King below me or something?
No, you must be in DJ's brain.
Oh. I just hit my foot on my nightstand.
Nice.
I'm like, nice. My foot was already in enough pain for the day. Would you like to know what my coping mechanism for anger is?
Killing the nearest object.
No, grab a stick, go outside, and start swinging it at the tree.
What did the tree do to you?
It hit me in the face the other day.
Oh, then that's when you grab the flamethrower and burn it down.
Spider. Oh god. It's gonna last. Here.
Ah, crap.
I'm pretty sure the longer I stay here, the more spiders that will spawn. It is a spider nest. There are eggs everywhere.
Hi.
Looking for a weapon?
I'll take a look. Sure.
Here's what I'd like.
You're a loot pig. This thing's a loot pig, and they're supposed to run in the opposite direction, yet this thing,
You know what? Since we
its
talked,
first
I'm
instinct
feeling
is to
swell.
run
Look
towards
at
me.
the two of us here in Sanctuary. Prepared for the future.
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary,
Not the greatest
how would you like a
survival
job?
instinct, is it?
They didn't tell me much. Fall tech. Just to make sure everyone fills out their form. I was supposed to win a pack of steak
Should I
knives.
switch out?
What have you got to trade today?
Oh. Wait, what does this do? You hear this thing howling as you hold the tasty bones in your hand.
Alrighty, I gotta play the game of let's fix the frickin' doctor.
So I got a pet fox and I'm able to summon wolves. Goodbye, sheep. The wolf is more useful than the sheep. More useful than the... The wolf is more useful than the fox, because it's at least fighting for me.
Sure. Sure. Not many doctors around these days.
Need to get back to Diamond City.
How does DJ feel hearing that the wolf is more useful than the fox?
I will kill the wolf.
And the wolf is at least fighting for me.
Excuse me.
Sure, I have something you need.
Can we trade a few things?
Sure thing.
Okay, tablet.
Okay.
I gotta get going, Shadow. It's getting a little late and it's about to become quiet hours. So... I like.
I have realized that if I panic, I'm going to be in trouble. Yeah, you picked up on more. Oh, yeah, you're actually...
You ain't going up to see Victor. Real trouble.
We're just going to go with it, see what happens. 10 minutes! For now. Sorry, Peter, wait this down for us.
My old man taught me that duct tape to fix it.
Come back and fight a few people. One right there. Alright, Biggie's off grinder. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Alright. Okay. And he's in the oil. There we go. We have got 4 blades that are in contention, as far as we know. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gentlemen, your report time is now complete.
I'm very confident that I met all the requirements necessary to pull this challenge off, so I'm feeling very, very good.
Normally, when I look at my blade, I'm thinking, yeah, that's a sexy blade. This one, I hope this isn't a beauty contest. Gentlemen, it looks like all of you produced something you'd be proud to put your name on. Now we're going to let judges take a look at your work. Cowboy, please present your blade to the judges. Cowboy, I like the profile of this, especially for a thrusting knife. It's got quite a wiggle in the blade edge there. That's going to be a bit of a concern. Got the Tonto design there, that's well known for people. I see the trail here, but yeah, you're up next. Well, guys, for never doing a canister well before, I'm pretty impressed. You got some nice patterning here. You got a couple small chips in the blade here. I'm a little worried you're getting split crazy thin on that grinder. Yeah, if so doing it again, I'll do it more. All in all,
Huh?
JD.
I don't think we've met. Yeah. Sure.
Well, JD, I gotta say, I love the overall profile. Nice traditional thrust and spear point. My big concern is, though, when we were watching you build your can, the challenge required feel the size of the powder in that canister, and then did you put in this blade? Just, so it was just the powder and ball bearings? I wasn't going to my mind. Not something I realized was actually. Peter, present your weapon to the judges. Starting to feel sorry for the target for the test. How long is it? 12 and some change for the blade? Yeah, it looks really big to me. Yeah, I'm getting 13 and a half. You're over. Didn't pay attention. You know that in the heat of competition, things will slip by, but you have so much time to go back and get the meat off that. But still, I mean, that's a nice blade right there. So, gentlemen, given the fact that 2 of you didn't meet the required specifications, the judges will now take some time to decide what to do. Thank you.
Long stream, how you doing?
Alright, let's go tell our contestants. Gentlemen, turned in places that had critical failures. One of you is now fortunate. JD, you did not make the cut. JD, it was truly a pleasure watching you work. On the blade you presented us, you didn't have enough of the required skills and your
I'd like to trade some items.
And when we measured it, it came out just a little bit short of the parameters we laid out. For these reasons, we had no choice but to cut the rules. JD, please surrender your blade. Thank you, sir. I can't say I'm actually surprised because, you know, there was definitely glaring lapses of attention that basically got the result that I got. You guys just heard of the next round. Your second challenge is to turn that blade into a fully operational weapon. You must design and fabricate a handle from the range of materials provided for you. Also, you can address any flaws in your blade from round 1. You will have just 3 hours to complete this task. After this round, your weapon will be tested on their strength and durability against a panel of steel, as well as their ability to hold an edge, specially designed sharpness tests. At the end of this round, one of you will be asked to surrender his weapon and leave the forge. Your time starts now.
Huh?
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
So I'm going to grind off what I don't need. I'm hyper-focused on challenge 2. I'm going to get this right. I want to finish up the grind as quickly as possible so I can move on to put the handle on it. Because that's going to take up a lot of time as well. I'm doing the quarter wrap handle, and I think it'll work well with the knife.
I got a feeling that guy's planning on wrapping his tank with leather and then put the paracord on the top. Get that looseness as you're wrapping. That can really cause the line to be down to the end of the cord. Really think doing a quarter wrap handle with $10,000 on the line is the way to go? Absolutely not.
This challenge is one of the most stressful parts for me. There's several warps in my blade that I need to try and straighten out as much as I possibly can.
It seems like this is a fairly large risk that Cowboy is taking. Put a lot of torque on the tip of that blade.
When you're working a blade in a device like that, heating it and bending it like that, you really risk the chance if it hasn't been timbered right that it's going to snap and break off right there. Right now, the worst thing I can see is my blade breaking.
Could be getting into dangerous water. It's in dangerous water right now.
Right now, the worst thing I can figure would be my blade breaking and having to hand in half of the blade. I'm relieved the blade didn't break. Now I'm really ready to start on this handle and get it for the handle. I'm going to go with the red and black synthetic material.
Back hurts, feet hurt,
Fire,
everything hurts.
the pattern that runs through this piece looks similar to the Damascus. I'm most of the way done. This is all aesthetics at this stage now.
1 hour, gentlemen! You have 1 hour remaining!
Putting a handle on a knife in my own shop usually takes about 3 or 4 hours just to handle.
You just got wrapped in my car.
The specific material I picked of the building job was contour. This is out of every one of my knives. It shows the range of the layers of material, which is actually very pretty.
I noticed, see, swinging his knife like this, there's really no finger protection there at all. Should have cut further into the handle, get a little more grip to the index finger and thumb.
Delicious.
It feels good. Just got to see how sharp I can get it.
Hey,
black as his gold, and we'll see how far it's like. Just to that to it, it made it a little more than halfway through. It did pull forward on my swing, but definitely like to pull away from one of the guards. Alright, guy, your blade's up next. You ready? Ready. Do it. I'm kind of looking to prove that a thin knife is a good choice compared to everybody's thicker knives.
This is delicious.
Well, guy, I guess say for such a narrow profile that didn't have a hard time getting through there. But the blade held up well. Good job on that. Thanks.
Easy living, Miss Saint.
Just looking to trade a little.
Of course.
Halfway through the done. Alright, cowboy. You're not ready to cowboy up?
Yeah, I'm ready. It'd be a devastating thing if I lost this blade. If it broke in the middle of this test, that would be just horrible.
Alright, cowboy.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
I intentionally put an armor piercing point on there. It should have punched through the door.
Well, it didn't break. That's a good thing. It deformed a bit on the first thrust, but it held up. Alright.
Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat.
I had a couple flaws in my blade, so it makes me a little nervous. I feel I got about a 50-50 chance on whether I'm going to get eliminated or not.
Out of all three blades, everybody was strong in one suit or another, and I am fearful that I'm going to be going home.
I always have time for you, you know. Wow, that doesn't look half bad.
Cowboy, not me. Cowboy, pleasure watching you work.